And somebody wanna ask question? Arya is there. Arya, go ahead, Arya. So if anybody wanna leave, it's go ahead because
Yeah. Hey, Bob. Hi, everybody. Yeah. I just look at it very, very simple. You know, in order to see a problem like this, is actually seeing things very simple. One who has power gets to decide what to do. And these people in power, I've mentioned millions of times, they can either have good intention or bad intention. Whatever you want to do, whatever knowledge you have, you cannot beat the person in power. You cannot beat them, right? You look at the vaccine. You look at all this happening. I can talk freely, yeah? Look at what happened in the vaccine. Sure. Many people believe in the vaccine and stuff, right? Look what it did to people, right? So for me, this is just another another cassette, but it's the same song with a different cassette. You know, it's all being planned. It's very simple to see this. Who's behind this? Who's benefiting? It's so simple. So it doesn't need to be dramatized. You can only change it if you have power. Period. If you don't have power to decide, you cannot change whatever they want to decide. If you can build an argument on it, if you can top that argument, I would want to believe it. But if you don't have power,
courage is the power, not courage.
Yes. But if you don't have the power to decide, no matter what knowledge you have, you will never be able to beat these people. Never. There will be never. Look what happened to Bill Gates. Bill Gates can do whatever he wanted, right? Who can stop him? Nobody can stop him. You have to be in the decision power position in order to make those changes. And those people have to have empathy. If you have empathy for other people, you'll make brilliant decisions, not stupefying decisions like what we have now.
Very good input, Arya. Very good.
So I'm not surprised to see this. For me, it's just a new song with a different cassette.
New song with different cassette. Do you agree with that, Ole?
Yeah, of course. Actually, for me, it's too easy to. They're just doing the same old thing.
And Ole, go ahead, Ole. You raise your hand.
You know, my brother and I, we were born in Denmark, but we moved to Sweden when we were kids, and we came to this beautiful, beautiful nature. I mean, absolutely incredible. And as far as I know, summers were beautiful. We could be outside and so. And then one year there started coming some miniature mosquitoes. They're called knot. I don't know where they came from. I have no idea, but they started really pestering nature. They came in in the millions. They could even kill cattle. And that made people, like if you go to Sweden now, if you sit outdoors, it's like this, you know, with mosquitoes. It's very often you're like, what? You can't be outdoors. So imagine something like that happening to Bali, with the ceremonies, with the gatherings, with the cremations, with all of these, the offering, all of that. If you suddenly cannot be outdoors because you're like this. I mean, my brother mentioned that I go down to, drive down to the beach every morning to see the sun come up. Have you noticed how many mosquitoes there are at that time, you know, between 6 and 7 a.m.? It's like, imagine if that's all day long, in the millions and millions and millions. And then imagine the people that get bitten by them, because now, for some reason, it seems like they're very specifically tormenting women. I don't know if it's a blood group or what I've noticed is my daughter and other women seem to be the ones that are really affected. Here, I'm not. In Sweden, I am. In Sweden, I'm the one that they go for. So, or in Spain as well. So, I mean, I can only say it needs to not happen, because you have no idea. You have no idea how many areas of life this can affect. Unbelievable. So, and I also want to say, looking from a global point of view, I mean, I'm involved with people from all over the world in standing up in truth and against these dark forces, just like one of the participants said here very wisely, same song, but different cassette. It's the same agenda over and over again. But what I see is that in most countries, it's foreigners that are standing up. Like here, because I adore Bali. I adore the people of Bali. I think I appreciate it more maybe than the Balinese. So it seems like we come from the outside. In Sweden, we're foreigners as well. Every single one that are standing up really is a foreigner. It seems like maybe we have to come from the outside and see with sort of like new type of eyes to see the beauty of places, to see that, my God, we need to stand up for this. You cannot just destroy it, because apparently the people who are living in these different places are so, well, I've lived here all my life. It's nothing new. It's the same, the same, the same. And you forget the beauty. I'm alone on the beach most mornings, you know, and that's not true. That is so not true. I take that back, because people come a little bit later than I. But anyway, so this is so worth taking care of. Stop it, stop it, stop it. You know, let's make templates of these letters, and with the filled in address, who they should be sent to, and let's bury them in papers. They love these papers, so let's bury them in them and say, we see you, we see what you're up to. It doesn't matter what kind of bonus you were maybe given underneath, or somebody is benefiting from this. That I can tell you, this is not done out of pure humanity and, oh my God, we're so kind. These are not like walking around Buddhas. They're not, I tell you that. These are hardcore businessmen, if not super psychos, that are behind these agendas. So please, please, please take care of this beautiful island. It's your island. And it's not only Bali, it's other places as well in Indonesia. It's so worth taking care of. This is the paradise on earth. Let it stay like that, and let not some individuals that are self-acclaimed world saviors that have no idea except from viruses when it comes to computers. I mean, why are there only viruses in the PC world, not in the Mac world? You can ask yourself that. They're making a fortune on creating viruses there as well, real viruses. And so, yeah, let's take the power back, completely nonviolent, just by the statement of no, absolute no, no, and no. Is so not going to happen. Whatever they say, it's a no. Go to the heart. Let your heart guide you.
Always like consistent. That's why I admire you, Ole, your courage. By the way, Ole is the first actually a person that we don't announce Gladiator, because we come is already Gladiator. You know, it's the first one. And as a Gladiator, you are storytelling all, you know. Torben, it's amazing you are two brothers. Torben, your microphone, Torben.
Torben, he's...
Because he raised his hand.
No, yeah, but
Okay.
maybe...
Okay, everyone. I think, Pak Kun, you want to say something, Pak Kun? And after that, I can do. Yes.
I think it's enough, Prof. Yeah.
It's enough, yeah?
Yeah.
Francis, is enough, Francis? Or you want to say something?
Sorry, did you ask me if I wanted to say something?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, well, I did want to say that I don't think it is a coincidence that March is the time when it will finish. And I don't think it's a coincidence what was said about who holds the power. We still have a little power. Come March, we won't have any power. So I think that needs to go into our communications, because I just want the one thing that said about our weakened immune systems from all these intolerances to mosquito stings came from an article that said that they wanted to use, and how effective it would be to use the site of a mosquito sting to deliver vaccine. And so what you have, and then you have on the other hand, the World Health Organization saying, because of climate change, mosquitoes are migrating, which they can't migrate. They don't move more than a few hundred meters, actually. But it is a plan, as you know, and come March, there will be such a problem with mosquitoes that they'll just have to deliver a vaccine to us all. And so I think we need to not just keep it as an immediate thing, but also to call out the change in power structure that is coming down the line.
So that's the closing remarks from our guest tonight. Thank you so much, and give clap hand for everyone that participated in this. I'm thanking all of you, and I hope we will meet again in the next program of Gladiator Bangsa. Good night, everyone, and thank you for your contribution.
Thank
See
you.
you again. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.